This week on Swiss, we meet yet more line bike lunatics, livery riders that haven't got a clue, and Swiss finds himself a little restoration project. Welcome one and all to another edition of Swiss's Commuting Chaos. And if you're new to the channel or you haven't yet subscribed, hit the pause button and subscribe. Now, so Steve-O, we're back. Oh yeah, Carl, good to be back. Steve-O, it looks like the BMW thinks he's a bicycle. Well, Carl, he clearly is a bicycle. We can clearly see the Shimano gear chain set, the clip-on pedals, and the carbon fibre frame. I mean, it's clearly a bicycle, because he's going when the lights change for the bikes rather than the vehicles. Ah, got you there, mate. Oh, Tony, did you see that? Looks like a Tango Taste Sensation replay to me. Yeah, smashing, Ralph. The lights have changed to red. The idiot in the van's going to go through, and he's going to be followed by what can you only describe as a complete pillock in a Qashqai. Do you reckon the last 3 letters on his number plate stand for bloody fucking fool? They probably do, Ralph. They probably do. Reasons why line bikes should be banned from the City of London. Exhibit number 1. Using the public carriageway going the wrong way round the IMAX roundabout. Now, Swiss is always going on about cyclists that jump red lights and how bloody dangerous they are, and this woman, well, I mean, lovely pair of pink pants. Now, she's going to carry on cycling straight at the people crossing the road. Now, what she's failed to notice is the cyclist coming across. And yes, your eyes are not mistaken, that's one of them there little people that's sitting just behind the handlebars. If I were that chap, I'd give her a piece of my mind. So what we've got here is a chap on a line bike, and he clearly is just a complete numbnuts. Because it's quite clear as the bus is going to pull forwards, it's going to create a pinch point, and there's not going to be room for the cyclist. And where's that the little yellow sign on the back saying, stay back, don't go down the inside? And what it means is, stay back and don't go down the inside. Only a complete pillock would be doing that, which, incidentally, is this chap's middle name. So I went out to lunch with my friend Charles, and he said he'd drive home. We'd had a few, but I thought, well, it'd be all right. Anyway, he just clipped the lamppost and said, well, leave it here, we'll just walk the rest of the way. And I said, it's all right, it'll buff out. But we were very, very drunk. Now, in his last video, Swiss criticised a few people for being leg-down Larrys, and what we've got here is, well, he's a leg-down Larry, and you've got to see, why has he got his both legs hanging off the side of his scooter? And of course the answer is because he's got his shopping propped up where his feet are supposed to be. Carlsberg turned 2 zebra crossings, but if they did, they'd probably be the most dangerous crossings in the world. Oh, Tony, looks like Swiss is approaching Parliament Square. Yes, Ralph. And Swiss wants to turn right, but he can't. He has to go all the way round the square about at Parliament Square. Do you not mean roundabout? Well, Ralph, it's square. So Swiss is going to have to turn. To the left. Now, well, Tony, the cyclists can go straight on and come straight towards us as well. Yes, Ralph, and they've got their own set of traffic lights, separate to the rest of the traffic. So the only thing they have to worry about is not hitting each other coming in the opposite direction and making sure their knickers aren't on show. Ah, come on, love. We're not your gynecologist. So Tony, once the traffic lights are changed, Swiss can turn to the left then, can he? Well, Ralph, in theory, yeah. But it does depend on whether or not some silly tart's going to jump the red lights on a bicycle. Well, she's probably late for joining the queue for the free plasticine. Because Swiss has made his way around Parliament Square, and he's going up Whitehall, and there's a whole mob of people outside the entrance to Downing Street. Well, Tony, it looks as though the pre-plasticines are quite a lively movement. And it might help if some of them got out the fucking road in the first place and started looking at what the traffic was doing, rather than their mobile phone. And let's face it, she looks as though she's a bit old for playing with plasticine. I think you'll find it's Palestine, Ralph, not plasticine. Ah, right you are. Makes a little more sense then. And that's a Ferrari. And that's a Ferrari. And that's a Ferrari. And there's another one. And, well, that's an old Ferrari. And that's the one he wants to take a picture of, even though he'd be losing a drag race with a Golf GTI. So it turns out Swiss has had quite a few disagreements online with people saying that these illegal spec e-bikes should be made legal. Even though Swiss points out that's what a moped's for. If it's a power vehicle you don't need to pedal, it's an electric motorbike and should be taxed, insured and registered. And what's more, you have to have a licence for driving it. And there's bloody good reason for that. It's so you know highway code and you stop when you're bloody well supposed to. Aye, and I'm talking about you as well, you little SH1T. Oh, you cheeky little bugger. Ah, fuck off, mate, and get on with your bloody commuter. I'll bite your fucking legs off. It's time for Swiss's bloody rant. What's the point in having the bus lanes if the buses don't bloody well use them? Because not only has this bus got no intention of using the bus lane, but neither do the two buses in front of it. Not that they've got more than 2 passengers on board anyway. And for the odd idiot that wants to criticise me at every opportunity, I'm allowed to go in the bus lane because it's not yet 7 o'clock in the morning. So it turns out that Sarah Green's Organics, they take their whole green, organic, environmental thing very, very seriously. And when the van drivers approach a red light, they go straight through it so they don't increase emissions as they're driving. That's very commendable. Now, what I want to know in this next clip is who the hell is ordering the Tandoori Youth on Deliveroo? Because it doesn't fit on the normal Deliveroo bikes. Now, the little red man on the traffic light might give you a clue that you're not supposed to be crossing the road. And if you could prise yourself away from your bloody mobile phone for more than a second, you might not having to be crossing the road. And run! Go on, you skank. Get out the road. That's a Steve. It looks like we're a bit late for the Korean wedding, mate. Yeah, Carl, but it looks like they've been doing it on the cheap. He's clearly using his own photographic equipment. Yeah, it's truth, mate. Looks like she's wearing a pair of thongs. Yeah, Carl, I believe they call them flip-flops over in the UK, though, mate. Otherwise, that's quite alarming that you should be able to see that. Not only is it an illegal e-bike, but there's 2 of them on it. Oh, Tony, these look like a couple of fine upstanding citizens. Yes, Ralph, it's early in the morning, so they're either on their way back from stealing motorbikes, or they're heading out on an early morning crime spree. It's one of the two. Oh, Tony, just because they got balaclavas on doesn't mean they're not up to no good. That's like automatically stereotyping people. Yeah, Ralph, I find it saves time. Now, it turns out that Popeye's sworn archenemy, Brutus, when he's not trying to pick fights with Popeye, works in the City of London. Of course, he's a bit older nowadays and has to wear glasses. That's a Steve-O. Looks like we're the headline act again. Yeah, Carl, as always. That's a Steve-O. Looks like there's a complete numbnuts coming down the outside of the roadworks. Carl, he's approaching the traffic lights from the wrong side of the road. He's going to cut across in front, but because he's on an illegal e-bike that's overpowered, he's just going to charge off down the road, having swerved in front of the traffic. Now, Steve-O, it looks like he's going so fast. Swiss can't actually catch him. Well, not without breaking the speed limit anyway. Yeah, Carl, and he's going to go straight through the red lights at Vauxhall. Yeah, Steve-O, do you reckon he's doing that because he's in a rush? No, Carl, he's doing it because he's a cat. Thanks for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And stay safe out there, guys, because it's a bloody mad world.